Good afternoon and welcome to the seminar, those of you here in the room and those of you joining us virtually through live stream. I'm Rajul Pandya-Loj. I'm Chief of Staff and Head of the 2020 Vision Initiative at IFPRI. And it's a warm welcome to all of you to our policy seminar today on Beijing +20 and beyond, how gender research is changing the landscape of food policy. 20 years ago, in September 1995, more than 30,000 people gathered together in Beijing at the 4th World Conference on Women. I understand there were 2 weeks of intense engagement, exchange, and debate, and that led to the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action. The landmark text launched a visionary agenda for the empowerment of women, for gender equality as a human right. I sadly was not in Beijing, but one of our speakers, Agnes Quissenbing, was there. And I hope that during her remarks, she will share with us a flavor of some of those meetings. One of our other speakers, Karen Groen, was in the preceding meetings in Copenhagen and Nairobi. And perhaps you'll also say a few words on that. I wish I had been there. Until the early 1990s, gender had been largely ignored in agricultural development programs and even in agricultural economics research. In the 20 years since then, IFPRI has been working hard together with other partners around the world to provide greater insight into the role of gender in agriculture in order to inform policies and programs that encourage inclusive economic development and empowerment. IFPRI's work and the work of its partners and collaborators has helped to integrate gender into agricultural programs and policies, as well as the wider development agenda. Agnes Quissenbing, Senior Research Fellow at IFPRI and Chair of IFPRI's Gender Task Force, will discuss the evolution of gender research and the impact it has had on policies and interventions over the past 20 years. I will go ahead and also introduce our other speakers at this time so that you will have a seamless transition. So following Agnes will be Claudia Ringler. Claudia Ringler is the Deputy Director of the Environment and Production Technology Division at IFPRI. Late next month will be another landmark event. That is the 21st session of the Convention of the Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, otherwise known as COP21. And Claudia will be sharing some seminal work on gender and climate change and making the transition from Beijing to Paris. Thereafter, 2 colleagues will offer their perspectives on the influence of IFPRI's gender research. We welcome back Mark Cohen, who worked at IFPRI for a number of years and is now with Oxfam America as senior researcher. Mark will offer some perspectives from the NGO world, and following him will be Karen Groen, who is currently Senior Director for Gender at the World Bank Group, who will also share her experiences over time and the impact of IFPRI research. So please join me in welcoming Agnes and then the speakers thereafter. Thank you.